What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Coach D once again. Hope everybody's having a great day. Love the interaction that I am receiving. Love the growth of the channel. I'm seeing from a month to month basis, we're having steady growth, steady engagement. I appreciate the love. I will be going live soon, probably later on this week. I have a ton of interviews that I've been working on, and I'm going to be working on that all this week, and I plan to go live this weekend on the channel. First topic today that we're going to focus on, we're going to look at dating single mothers. And the question is, well, Coach D, would you encourage black men to date single black women? I mean, single mothers who are black women. And my answer is, why not? Why not? There's so much bad information about single mothers, single black women, single black mothers, that it is so saturated, and people are willing to put out any type of junk to get responses and to get views. And so I'm here today to kind of look at a different perspective as it involves single black mothers. Single mothers who are black, or whatever term you want to use. And so when we're looking at single mothers, we're looking at the fact, and I've talked about this in some of my other videos, we have to look at the fact of, number one, what is your experience with fatherhood? Because if you're dating a single mother, then you're going to have to be a stepfather. If you're looking for a long-term relationship, you're going to be a father or a stepfather, whatever way you want, where you're being looked at. You're going to be a father to that child that mother have, or children. Now, some men have a limit, and I encourage men that if you're only willing to deal with a woman who has one or two children, and you don't want to go over 3 or 4 or whatever, that's your business. Some men don't care how many children. Some men do care, because you have to look at the fact, can you financially take care of this family that you're entering into? Because once you become a stepfather and you become a husband, you're going to be responsible for these children, regardless of how involved or not involved the biological father is. I also think that a lot of men overlook the importance of having a cordial relationship with the real father. It doesn't always have to be conflictual, aggressive, competitive. There should be a clear understanding of where you are in the relationship. Show that man respect, he shows you respect. It should be a situation where you all can support the children together. You see, the onus is not always on the single mother to make all of these things work. I also think that the responsibility should be on the biological father, if he's there, and also the guy who made a decision to enter it. Now, a lot of guys, particularly if you have no children, probably not going to want to deal with this. But then my question is to those who claim to be childless, single young men, if that woman checks every box and she exhibited everything that you want in a woman, and you disqualify her based on the fact that she has children, well, then you have the ability to decide what's best for you or not. But we must understand, life presents opportunities in many ways, and it's not going to look the way you think it should look all the time. And that lady, although she may have children, is holding things down. She is shown to be able to take care of herself and to take care of her children. And you coming along makes things easier for her and easy for the children and enjoyable because you're inheriting a family. And that could be a beautiful thing. But if you're willing to sacrifice everything that this woman brings to the table, and yes, the children come too, just on the mere fact of that alone, but she checks everything out, then if that's a mistake that you make, then that's something you have to live with. Because everything is not going to become perfectly wrapped. And that goes vice versa for women. But I'm also going to do a video about women dating single fathers. And so the question is, are you willing to basically sacrifice some level to make it work? Are you willing to basically lose a relationship, a partner for life, just because of one situation that can be managed, that can be improved over time? Are you allowing your pride to get in the way? Because I don't want to date a woman with 3 children for 3 different men. I get that. If you had a problem with that, then don't allow that relationship to move, to even develop to the point where you're second guessing yourself. So for the men, if she was good enough to have sex with when she had those 3 children for 3 different, and you decide to come along, 2 or 3 children, she was good enough to have sex with, she was good enough to kick you with, if she was good enough to go on vacations with, if she was good enough to do all type of things, family outings, then what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? That's my position on that. If she was good enough to do all of these great things, but then all of a sudden when it comes to getting married, all of a sudden she's not good enough because of certain things, then I have to look at you and say, why did you waste her time? Why are you wasting your time? Why do you even allow her to even get there, to even process whether or not you want this situation or not? So that's on you, brother. So this is Coach D. Just wanted to talk about dating a single mother. Yes, it comes with positives and it comes with a lot of things that can be inconvenience. But that's up for you to decide. You see, you wasn't complaining about it when she came and, was able to, the kids could be with the grandmother and come hang out and kick it with you for the weekend. You wasn't complaining when she was pleasing you and pleasuring you and doing everything you want, cooking and cleaning for you, showing you the domestication, showing you that she could be a good wife because she doing this for her kids. She is already developed to do these things. But when it comes to that commitment, then all of a sudden you want to rethink of everything, all the things that have occurred that even led you to this point. So if there's guys listening to this, just kind of take a step back if you're going through this, and whether or not you're making the right decision just because she has children and you don't have none, or you may have your 1 or 2. I propose that most men who have children, you should be dating women who have children too, so you both can relate with each other. It's up to you to decide that. I can't make that decision for you, but I can help you along the process. That's why they call me Coach D. So again, guys, this is Coach D. Darrell Spears. Have a great day.